Hello again. I've got another researched quilt pattern history for you. This time it's the wedding ring quilt, and it dates back to the 15th century. It looks like a gimmel ring. I had never heard of that. G-I-M-M-A-L ring. That's what it was based off of. And that was a popular engagement ring that couples wore, and they wore one ring during the engagement, and then the rings were interlocked during the wedding ceremony and worn by the wife. The quilt pattern dates back to the late 1800s in America, and it was first published in the United States in the 1920s. The pattern of it is symbol of love and romance with interlocking rings symbolizing the marriage. Quilts traditionally were made by the mom and the grandmother and given to their children as gifts for weddings or anniversaries. Nowadays, you'll find people playing under quilts, like at a picnic or around the house, just whatever. But this quilt pattern was not like that. It was not played with. It was a symbol of the wedding. It wasn't used for anything else other than the giving of the gifts to the people when they were getting married and such. These quilts are traditionally passed down from generation to generation. The pattern especially became popular during the Depression era and was used with scraps to make these quilts. Nowadays we buy our own fabric and start it with a bolt or pre-cuts or whatever, but back then we all know they didn't have that. They used what they had. And so this pattern lent itself to be a great pattern to use up scraps, small pieces. Old American folklore suggests that marriage was blessed when the couple on its first night together spent their night under the double wedding ring quilt. So it has a lot of rich history to it, and it dates back to old times. It's an old quilt pattern. Most everybody that quilts, or even that don't quilt, they know what this pattern is and what it's called. But I personally didn't know the history behind it, so that's why we researched that one. If you have one that you want me to research, by all means, let me know. I'll try to find out what I can about it. I may not be able to find anything, I may, but I will try my best to find something on it. If you know more information about this one that I didn't put in this video, let me know that too, because I'm learning through all this too. So great way to learn more about the quilts and the patterns and where they came from, what they meant, that type of thing. And like always, like and subscribe to these videos and to this channel. We would much appreciate it. So until next time, happy quilting. You guys have a great day.